Hey, what's going on, guys? We're Interchangeable bringing a review, this time the Mafex Hush Batman. First of all, I want to apologize for my inactivity. I've been so busy and I really haven't had time to make videos or even do photography. But I've been buying figures and there's a lot of stuff I want to backtrack on when it comes to reviewing, and one of them being Hush Batman. This has been one figure that I've heard good things about and bad things about. Me personally, I'm going to tell you before I start reviewing the figure, I like it. I like it a lot. There's issues I do have with it, but it's a very nice Batman. So here's the back of the packaging. Already taking the figure out, obviously. The side, and the top, the front of the package, and then the side again. Quick rundown of the accessories. It comes with 2 open hands. I like the paint detail on all these hands, actually. And then it comes with 2 open hands, which I guess is to hold something. And then it comes with more of like a relaxed hand. It comes with 2 of these. And then he comes with 2 hands where he has the batarangs, kind of like Wolverine, which is really cool. The Dark Knight Returns version had this one as well. Then he comes with this, I don't know what you would call this, honestly. Like, this is more like he's holding something like really thin. I guess the grappling line. Trying to get that in focus. And then he comes with 2 hands where he has the grapple gun, and he actually does have the grapple, so that's cool. And then he comes with 2 pairs of fists. Here's the actual grapple hook, which is really cool. It's made of like, I don't know if this is die cast or some kind of metal, but that's cool. And then this is it, like fully shot out. Trying to get that in focus all the way. That's cool. And then here it is connected to a grapple gun. Now this is really cool. It does stay in there fairly well, not as well as I would like it to, but pretty decently. And then here it is with it retracted. It comes with 2 different batarangs. I really like this one. This one's my favorite. And then it comes with this one. This one's cool too. Kind of has the Batman symbol. He comes with 3 interchangeable heads. First looking at this angry one, which is probably my favorite. Then the regular relaxed head. And then a Bruce Wayne head. Unfortunately, this was a surprise to me. Like, when I got it and one of the other people reviewed it, I thought he came with like an unmasked cowl. He doesn't come with that at all, which is a little bit of a letdown, but it's not the end of the world. So here's a look at Batman himself. I really do like this figure. I know a lot of people have complained about it, and you guys know how I feel about stuff like that. I have to get the figure in hand to really appreciate it. I don't go based off of others' opinions. And I really do like him. I do have a couple gripes with him. Let's just get into it. So first of all, the cape is broken. They attached the wire. I had the same issue with my Mafex Thor, and it was way worse on that figure than it is on this one, but it still has this issue where the actual like wire to hold the cape up is broken. So you can see it's flapping like that. It's not like that on this side. It's staying up. And this one, whenever I want to have him in like a really cool pose with his cape or whatever, it does not stay, and that really sucks. The other issue I do have is this head for some reason is really tight. Like, I'm trying to move it up. You guys can kind of see that it's like that, but it's really tight on there. Even to move it down, it's even harder. Like, so that really sucks, and I'm not quite sure how to fix that. And the other problem I do have with the figure, I feel like it's a little skinny, but other than that, I love the figure. Just taking a look at the details a little more. I love this head sculpt. So dope. I love how you can see the wrinkles. That's so nice. And then the ear. And then I love short-eared Batman. And the bat symbol is sculpted, actually. That's really cool. Get him a little more light on there. Then his belt, utility belt. It's a staple for the character. Not crazy amount of detail in there, but still really cool. The actual shading in the actual gray and then the blue. I can't decide if blue and gray or black and gray Batman is my favorite. I love both versions, actually. Oh, another issue I do have with the figure, it's more of a QC issue, is when the figure was packaged, I don't know what happened. one of the fins came really bent, so that sucks. Yeah, man, just love how this figure looks and articulates too. I'm gonna talk about the cape in a second, but this is dope. And the shoes, good stuff, man. So looking at the cape, I know a lot of people complain about it, and I like it. I feel that, you know, because in comics things are over exaggerated. If you played any of the Arkham games, you know that the cape is really long on Batman. So I can see where people are coming from, but I mean, I don't really mind either way. The problem I do have is obviously the cape doesn't stand up, and I feel that it's not wired in the correct spots. Like, it's not wired back here at all. Like, it's wired here, and that's cool, but it doesn't stay up past that, and that really sucks. If you want to really get them in a real cool, you know, gliding pose, it's kind of hard to have the cape stand up all the way. You guys already know this is not standing up, so that really sucks. So technically I have a broken cape, and you know, it's really hard to work around that, but I'll make it work. But I love how this cape looks. Again, you gotta get figures in hand to really appreciate them. Don't go based off of others' opinions unless you have stuff in your hand yourself. And taking a look at the articulation, the head moves up really far, but again, I have the issue with the neck being really tight, and it moves down, and again, I'm having this issue, and we're not going to worry about that right now. Moves side to side, left and right, all that good stuff. He has a butterfly joint, moves up and down, really nice. Arm moves up and down like that, just back and forth, up that far. So with the bicep, double joint at the elbow, the wrist moves side to side. I always get nervous about these Mafex pegs. This one feels a lot better than most of them that I have, but I always get nervous about these. Very nice ab crunch. Well, actually, crunch is more lower here, but it doesn't really crunch forward too far here. Moves back pretty far, which is good. So if you want to have Bane break his back, you can do that. And his leg moves down like that. It has a drop down method. So at the thigh, double joint at the knee. So at the boot, well, not the boot, the foot. He has an ankle pivot, foot moves back and forth, and he has toe articulation. So I'm not going to do a size comparison. I really don't have anything that will fit in scale, like look-wise, with this figure. I have a ton of Batman figures and villains, but it's just like, with these Mafex figures, they're kind of shorter, and nothing really fits. The closest thing I could find that would fit is this DC Icons Harley Quinn, which looks good with this figure, actually, but again, it's kind of short. I like this figure a lot, man. Again, you gotta get figures in hand to really appreciate it. I like him, he's cool. I'm looking forward to all the Hush figures from Mafex. Batman, the black version coming out, Catwoman, Joker, Hush. So all these figures have been really, really cool and promising. And yeah, I don't know if I would say it's my favorite Batman of all time. It's a really good one. It's a nice figure, but I don't know if I would say it's my favorite. Probably some of the Medicos are my favorite. But yeah, I recommend if you're a Batman fan, pick it up. And thank you all for watching. I'll catch you later. Peace.